What is going on, everybody? It is me, Jamocha Cobbs from Sounds Nerdy, and this is the Blip, the show in which I like to talk about news, highlights, and events from the past week in the world of tech and video games. As always, I like to start things off with the Tech 5, which are the top 5 stories from the past week, counting down to the number 1 story, which will be the topic of the week. I will dive into that topic in a little more detail, followed by what's new in tech. If there's new technology, a new gadget or something out there, I will cover it. Now, it may not be new to some of you out there, but if it's new to me, I am going to cover it. All right, and before I get things started up, I want to say thank you. Matter of fact, a big thank you to all our subscribers out there. We just hit the 500 subscription mark on YouTube. I want to thank everybody out there who has subscribed to our channel and who has shared our content with all their friends and family on their social media networks. I want to thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, just do us a favor, hit that subscribe button right down below and join in on the fun that we're having here. All right, now let's get things started off with our number 5 story this week. All right, Samsung profits tops estimates on S7 and lower marketing costs. So this article is brought to you by Bloomberg, their technology section. The article goes on to say, Samsung Electronics reported second quarter profits that beat analyst estimates, fueled by stronger sales of the Galaxy S7 smartphones and aggressive cost cuts. The net income was 5.8 trillion won, or $5.1 billion in the period. The Suwon, South Korea-based company said in the filing. Samsung has benefited from sluggish sales of iPhones as U.S. wireless carriers promoted the Galaxy S7 for high-end customers, helping to reduce marketing expenses. So that was they've done a good job of helping Samsung by pushing that towards the target audience, and that way Samsung didn't have to spend that money on marketing costs. We're still seeing a lot of these commercials out there. But continue on in the article. Stock has gained 20% this year after 3 straight annual declines. So another good sign for Samsung that they are starting to rebound with the S7. I think a lot of the reasons why they starting to rebound is again marketing costs. The US carriers are pushing the 7, and they also went back to some of the traditional features that they had in some of their previous phones with adding an expansion slot, making the device waterproof. So that was pretty smart by them. All right, now let's move on to our number 4 topic this week from eWeek. New Google Family Library features lets users share Play purchases. So people who purchase a movie, TV show, book, or mobile app via Google Play can now share it with up to 6 family members without having to pay any additional fees. This is courtesy of the new Family Library feature that Google announced. The feature will become available in a dozen countries, including the United States, UK, France, Germany, Canada, and Australia. It will let users share their Google Play purchases across any device that runs Google apps. So like any Android app, iOS, and desktop system. So pretty good, pretty smart move by them. With Family Library, you can choose which items you want to share and which to keep to yourself, said Raj Iyengar, a product manager at Google Play, in a blog post. Today's families have a lot of devices, and it should be easy to share content no matter where we are or what we're doing. All right, let's move on to the number 3 topic this week, and this is an article from Engadget. It is HTC's Viveport is an app store for VR experiences. So Steam won't be your only option for finding things to do on the Vive. All right. In a bid to highlight immersive virtual reality experiences outside of games, HTC has announced Viveport, a new app store for its Vive headset. While Steam will remain the place to go for Vive VR games, Viveport will serve as a one-stop shop for things like education, travel, news, and a wide variety of other experiences. It will be available on the web, mobile, Windows, and of course, right from within the Vive itself. All right, digging down a little bit more. While many of the apps in Viveport are already available on Steam, they're a bit tough to find among all of the games on the platform. The new app store has a cleaner, more consumer-friendly interface than Steam. Viveport has already soft launched in China, Cyrus says, and it currently features around 100 apps. So again, this is a smart move by Vive. You have to come up with your own app store, so also good with branding as well. And also, if it's true what they said, that the UI is a little bit cleaner, so it should help users find some more experiences out there. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's move on to the number 2 topic this week. And this is another article by Engadget. This is Walmart buys Jet.com to better fight Amazon. It has officially acquired the e-commerce retailer for $3 billion. So Walmart officially acquired Jet.com for $3 billion, a purchase that will significantly enhance its online retail presence. The U.S. retailer didn't pitch it as such, but the deal, which was leaked this past Friday, will help it compete with its fiercest online rival, Amazon. The U.S. giant is acquiring Jet.com in part for its rapid ascent. It hit $1 billion in sales and 12 million stock items in just a year. Walmart, by contrast, has seen online sales growth decline in 5 consecutive quarters. So, Jet will operate separately from Walmart's online business, Walmart.com, and will focus on delivering the company's everyday low price strategy, while Jet will continue to provide a unique and differentiated customer experience with curated assortment. So that is the one. So it did answer the one question I had, was how was this going to fit into their ecosystem? So as it says here, they're going to continue to operate separately. Me personally, I think they should somehow combine the two websites within one another. I would probably just do away with the Walmart brand and just have everything go to the Jet website, or just rebrand it as Walmart.com. Something. That's just my thought, but I'm not a CEO or whatever, so I guess my opinion doesn't really count in this. So, but anyway, another thing about Jet.com, I've tried to use it in the past. It just wasn't very appealing to me. I mean, obviously, I'm used to using Amazon all the time for my purchases, but it seems to try to mimic some of the things that Amazon is doing, but obviously Amazon's website is a lot more intuitive and a lot more powerful. It has a lot more curation going on in there. So I'm assuming Jet will continue that, hopefully with Walmart's deep pockets, that, maybe one day Amazon can have a rival, and maybe it may be Jet, but we'll see. All right, and my topic of the show this week will be Samsung Unpacked 2016. This is the event that they have every year, and this time they unpacked, or they showed off the Galaxy Note 7, which we've been hearing about for quite some time now. And so I'm just let this play in the background while I talk about some of the specs about this Note device. So going on here, it will feature dual edge screen, which is something that it was rumored. It will have Gorilla Glass 5. Obviously, Super AMOLED screen will be continued as well. Now, it will be a 5.7-inch screen. Another great feature, which is coming from the S7, is that it is IP68, which is waterproof and dust resistant. So, very smart. Actually, the phone and the S Pen are both IP68 ratings. All right. It will come in 4 different colors: black onyx, silver titanium, gold platinum, blue coral. The S Pen, they made some modifications to the S Pen. They reduced the tip size from 1.6 millimeters down to 0.7 millimeters. So this will make it more precise and more sensitive to the handwriting and whatever needs you would do with the S Pen. They also talked about some new software for the Samsung Note. It comes with something called Samsung Notes, which is everything that is done with the S Pen is now stored there. So it's a one-stop place where for everything, all your notes, your drawings, anything you do with the S Pen will be stored there. I kind of like that idea. So you don't have to go hunting around searching for your different items wherever they may be stored at. Also, the S Pen can also translate words just by hovering over that. That is pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited about that. The notes can also be pinned to the always on display. Looking forward to that. They're also bringing HDR content to the Note 7 with a partnership with Amazon, so you can be able to watch some of the HDR content movie shows right on the Note 7. Not sure how big of a impact that's going to have on that tiny of the screen, but hopefully that will also force prices down on your TV screen. And there's also talk about the Vulkan API, which is for game development, and that is supported by the Unreal Engine, and pretty soon in the future it will be supported by the Unity engine as well. It comes with a 3500 milliamp battery, so a nice big battery for that big phone, so glad to see that. They also increased the base memory of that device from 32 gigabytes to 64 megabytes. So that is good. Hopefully they didn't increase the price of their base model, but we'll see, as we did not hear anything about a price yet. They also included an expandable memory slot, which is expandable up to 256 gigabytes, which is similar to the S7, so another smart move. They also said that the CPU is 30% more powerful than the previous Note device, and the GPU is 50% more powerful as well. So again, a significantly more powerful device. It also comes with a USB Type-C connector, but it also comes with an adapter, so you can still connect to your USB adapter or whatever. The processor in the device is a quad-core Snapdragon 820 that will be available in the US here. And another, obviously, one of the bigger security features that has come in the device is the iris scanner. So this is going to allow the device to be actually more secure, obviously, because instead of using your fingerprint or password, you can just look at the screen and it will unlock it. Also, another feature from the iris scanner will be they will have a secure folder on the device. So the secure folder can only be unlocked with the iris scanner, and this is a place where you can hide anything that you want, text messages, videos, pictures, whatever. You can hide that in that folder. So if you give your phone to somebody else, they can't go snooping in your phone. So if you want to hide stuff from, say, your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, you can throw it in that folder there. All right, and we do get a release date of August 19th, so just around the corner. So looking forward to that. We did not get a price on that yet, so looking forward. My guess would be it will probably be in the price range from $650 to $750. So that's my guess. So that was pretty much all the news that we got from the Unpacked event. Unfortunately, we didn't hear. One of the things we did not hear was anything about the Edge software. I would have liked to have seen some more innovation from the Edge, some Edge software. I do use it currently on my S7, but again, I want something a little bit more innovative. So Samsung's gonna have to lead that paradigm shift, and right now they haven't really done that yet. So although I don't expect many third parties to, innovate as well. So it's up to Samsung to do that. So unfortunately, we did not see that. So all right, and that was all from the Unpacked event. All right, and moving on to what's new in tech, and this article is from Inhabitat.com. This is the incredible video shows China's crazy cars traveling down the street. So I've seen this earlier this year, and I think this has been around since about 2010, or the concept has, but I remember seeing the video earlier this year, but it's finally here. The so-called straddling bus that took the internet by storm in 2010 has made the incredible leap from a crazy design dream to reality. Chinese developers just completed a prototype of the bus, officially titled the Transit Elevated Bus, and had taken it on the road for its first test run. If all goes well, the futuristic electric bus will zoom above the roads, easily overtaking traffic jams and slashing air pollution. So this is pretty good. If you have not checked it out, make sure you check it out. This video right here will show you how it works. I will make sure to include that in the description down below. The massive 2-lane wide Transit Elevated Bus, or the TEB, battles gridlock by soaring above traffic and is capable of replacing around 40 conventional buses and saving over 800 tons of fuel. The bus will be powered with electricity rather than petrol. Each bus is designed to hold up to 300 passengers at a time, and its elevated profile would allow 2 lanes of traffic to pass right up under it. The TEB, so it measures at about 22 meters in length with a 7.8 meter width and 4.8 meters high. You can connect up to 4 TEB cars together to carry up to 1,200 passengers at speeds of about 40 miles per hour. So this is pretty good. Leave it to the Chinese to innovate something like this. So hopefully this becomes the norm there. Hopefully the tests go well. Hopefully we can start seeing this come to some of our more populated cities here in the United States. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, hopefully one day riding this thing. All right, my fellow nerds, that is all the news I have for you this week. I want to thank you once again for taking the time to watch this video. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below and don't forget to subscribe as well. Once again, I have been Jamocha from Sounds Nerdy. You can follow me on Twitter at SNJamocha, and make sure you follow Sounds Nerdy on Twitter at Sounds Nerdy. And until the next video, guys, stay nerdy.
I will rise to the top, rise to the top. I will never stop, I will never give up. You're my vision, I'm on a mission, and I don't need your permission. Rise to the top, rise to the top. I will never stop, I will never give up. It's my life and I